Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P2651 refers to a problem with the rocker arm oil pressure switch B, specifically for Bank 1 in your Honda Pilot. This issue indicates either a performance drop or the switch being stuck off, impacting the vehicle's variable valve timing and lift control. The rocker arm oil pressure switch plays a crucial role in controlling oil flow to the rocker arms, impacting engine efficiency and performance. Its location is vital, as it resides within the engine, making it susceptible to oil flow issues and electrical problems related to the vehicle's powertrain control module, PCM. If not addressed, this DTC could lead to poor engine performance and efficiency. Troubleshooting is crucial to pinpointing the root cause of the problem, which can range from electrical connections to oil pressure issues. The rocker arm oil pressure switch B, Bank 1, plays a fundamental role in managing the engine's variable valve timing and lift control systems. Located within the engine, it ensures that oil pressure is effectively delivered to the rocker arms for optimal performance. Failure of this component to function can lead to issues such as reduced power and efficiency. It is critical for maintaining the desired engine performance, especially during variable driving conditions. Troubleshooting this DTC involves confirming that the switch is operational, while also considering the operational integrity of the oil passages. If the switch is not functioning due to being stuck off or failing performance, it can severely hinder engine performance and efficiency, making it an issue that should be addressed immediately. The diagnosis of DTC P2651 may stem from several factors. One primary cause could be a low engine oil level, inhibiting adequate oil pressure necessary for the function of the rocker arm oil pressure switch. Additionally, a faulty rocker arm oil pressure switch itself could be a direct reason for this DTC. Wiring issues, whether from poor connections or damaged wires, can also contribute to the malfunction, preventing signals from reaching the powertrain control module, PCM. All these causes necessitate a comprehensive inspection to ensure that each possibility is correctly identified and addressed. Identifying the precise cause is critical to ensuring lasting repairs and optimal vehicle performance. Symptoms associated with DTC P2651 may vary, but customers typically report reduced engine performance as the most significant issue. This can manifest as sluggish acceleration and loss of power during operation. Another indicator could be increased oil consumption, as the engine might be compensating for inadequate oil pressure in an effort to function correctly. Unusual engine noises might also occur, particularly during variable valve actions when the oil flow is not optimal. If these symptoms are noted, they should be taken seriously, as they can lead to further engine damage if the underlying issue is not addressed effectively. Ensuring that the vehicle is thoroughly inspected when encountering these symptoms is essential. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2651 involves checking the engine oil level. A low oil level may be the simplest yet critical aspect to examine. To perform this check, one should ensure the vehicle is parked on a level surface and use the dipstick to accurately assess the oil's level. If the oil level is below the recommended range, it needs to be corrected before moving on. This is essential because sufficient oil is necessary not only for general engine lubrication, but specifically for the operation of the rocker arm oil pressure switch. If the oil level is adequate, the troubleshooting process continues to further diagnostics, which is essential as it allows for a structured approach to identifying the fault. The second troubleshooting step for DTC P2651 requires problem verification through the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Begin by switching the vehicle to the on mode, and using the HDS to clear the existing diagnostic trouble code. This initial clearing can help determine if the issue is ongoing or intermittent. Subsequently, select the VTech plus VCM test in the HDS inspection menu, followed by the CDVEB test. A positive indication of normal from the test could mean that the issue may be intermittent, necessitating a check for poor connections or loose terminals. If the test does not yield normal results, however, this suggests that the fault has reoccurred and warrants further investigation into the rocker arm oil pressure switch and associated components. In Step 3, the focus is on conducting an open wire check on the VCMSW line. Begin by turning the vehicle to the off, lock mode. Then, disconnect the rocker arm oil pressure switch B bank 1, 1P connector. After disconnecting, switch the vehicle back to the on mode and measure the voltage between test points outlined in the procedure. This testing condition requires that the rocker arm oil pressure switch B connector remains disconnected while measuring. If the voltage indicates properly, it denotes that the VCMSW wire is in good condition and paths to the next step. If there is no voltage, the situation indicates a fault that may lie in the wiring, requiring additional checks for shorts or opens in the circuit. Step 4 involves performing a crucial check of the VCM system's oil pressure. Begin with turning the vehicle off and removing the rocker arm oil pressure switch B, bank 1. After removal, attach the special tools and the rocker arm oil pressure switch B to the oil pressure gauge adapter, ensuring all connections are secure. Reconnect the 1P connector to the rocker arm oil pressure switch B and start the engine. At this point, employ the HDS to select the VTech plus VCM test menu again, followed by the CDVEB test. Here, checking that the oil pressure is at least 45 kilopascal, approximately 0.46 kilograms per centimeter squared, or 6.5 psi, is vital. If pressure is satisfactory, replacement of the rear rocker arm oil control valve will be necessary. Conversely, if the pressure reads low, it indicates issues within the VCM system oil passage, which also necessitates inspection. Step 5 focuses on checking the internal circuit of the rocker arm oil pressure switch B. Ensure the vehicle is in the off-lock mode once again. With the rocker arm oil pressure switch B 1P connector disconnected, continuity between test points must be evaluated. Specifically, this check determines if current can traverse the circuit effectively between the switch side and body ground. Achieving continuity here indicates that the switch is functioning as expected, which means a replacement may be required if the previous checks did not resolve the issue. If continuity is absent, the troubleshooting approach must pivot to examining for open circuits in the VCMSW wiring between the switch and the PCM. Proper connections and integrity in the circuit are essential to ensuring that the switch operates efficiently. Final repair verification is essential to ensure that the troubleshooting assessments and any resultant repairs have effectively rectified the DTC P2651 issue. After making any necessary repairs, begin by using the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to clear the DTC once more. Following the clearing of DTCs, it is beneficial to perform a test drive of the vehicle to monitor its behavior and ensure that the engine operates smoothly under various conditions. Pay attention to any performance alerts or warning lights that may reactivate during this drive. Successful operation following repairs indicates that the issue has been resolved. If the DTC persists, a reevaluation of the previous steps is warranted to ensure no underlying issues have been overlooked. Preventive maintenance is crucial to avoiding future recurrences of DTC P2651 and other related issues. Regularly checking the engine oil level is a simple but effective method of maintenance, ensuring that the vehicle has adequate lubrication at all times. Additionally, proactively inspecting electrical connections to the rocker arm oil pressure switch and associated sensors can prevent faults before they manifest as diagnosed problems. Ensure that connections are clean and securely attached to minimize risks of losing signal or encountering shorts. Maintaining clear oil passages through routine oil changes can also be a significant part of preventive measures. Taking these steps not only helps maintain optimal performance, but also extends the lifespan of valuable engine components. In conclusion, addressing DTC P2651 requires careful and systematic diagnostics to ensure accurate identification and resolution of the issue. The rocker arm oil pressure switch B is integral to the engine's performance, and any faults can lead to substantial operational issues. Clear procedures emphasize checking engine oil levels, verifying switch performance through robust testing, and inspecting wiring for faults. Each step is critical to understanding the underlying causes of the error code. Moreover, implementing preventive maintenance will greatly reduce the chances of occurrence in the future. It allows owners to maintain a high level of operational efficiency and reliability in their Honda Pilot. Maintaining communication with your technician during troubleshooting can lead to quicker repairs and enhanced vehicle performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.